As Christmas Eve hours were approaching, Barna Magarossi could already smell the aroma of all the cakes that were being baked in neighboring homes. He lived in communist-era Romania during the 80s, and unfortunately, that pleasant smell would not be filling his apartment that night. "Aren't we also having something special for Christmas?" Barna asked his mother, Genevieve. "I haven't yet found a recipe for making a cake with just 2 eggs," she answered. Disappointed for not having the essential ingredients to prepare a treat for her children, she went into another room, closed the door, and cried to God for help. Like the poor widow, she had been faithfully putting God first, returning her tithe even during the most difficult times. Believing in His promises and that He would provide for her family, she felt peace in her heart. A few minutes later, one of the neighbors knocked on her door and asked if Genevieve had 2 eggs she could borrow, because she didn't have enough for her Christmas cake. Moved by the principle of putting God first, others second, her desires last, and trusting in God's provision, Genevieve gave the neighbor the only cake ingredients that she had. She was happy to help, but her heart was aching for her 3 children that were hoping for a cake that evening. 15 minutes later, a stranger knocked on their door. He introduced himself as someone grateful to Barna's father for a great help that he had received from him during the summer. The man told them that he felt a strong desire to bring them some oil, flour, sugar, and eggs that morning. Coincidence? Definitely not. There is someone who knows everything, who is able to give us our food in due season, who opens His hand and satisfies the desire of every living thing. Barna Magarossi is now the Executive Secretary of the Inter-European Division. As you worship the Lord with your tithe and your promise, pray for a growing trust in His supernatural ability to supply all your need, according to His riches in glory by Christ Jesus. May we put our desires last and God first.